What up, everybody? This is Jake, and we're doing a board breakdown on the Disco Cheater by Sharpeye Surfboards. This one I'm riding is a 5.8 and it's 30.4 liters. I weigh 190 pounds, so this board's right at the top of my liter range. But without further ado, let's get into some of these waves and break the board down. Flipping through the air. Bad air section. Here we go. Here's a little barrel section. We'll slow it down. Pulls right under, has good bite, and actually had some good hold under the lip in some steep sections. Here's a little micro section, knee high at best. Off the lip there, finds the lip well. Look at this guy. I almost killed this guy. Fat spray. I remember looking down on this and it was like I could see the guy's board like a foot from my brand new board on the first day I rode it. But we pulled out of it. Sick little spray. This board has good squirt. Another little barrel section. Knife's right under. I'm kind of forward on it. And this board has a really good sweet spot. So you can kind of put your feet anywhere. It's nice to have boards like that. They're just really easy to ride, and yeah. Goes under. Got a good little vision on that. And then boom, quick transition. This thing goes rail to rail so good. Straight up in the pocket. Need a waist high. Felt really good. Here's another one that shows the squirt on it. I mean, look at that. It's literally a mushy knee-high wave. And the thing's just throwing spray like it's an actual wave. Likes to do little spins. Just knee-high, right? It's like skating a curb. That's how I like my grovelers to feel. Just easy. Doesn't catch on the nose, which is nice. Here's a little bit more, a little tiny check turn just to get some speed. One pump. I don't know if you could see that, but the board, look at this thing go rail to rail. Like, comes out of here, I'm on this rail, switches rails, and goes straight into a little layback. This board was fun. It just made these little tiny waves feel like they're actual waves. There it is, kind of going up. They're just flicky in the pocket. A little 5.8. But yeah, you can still get enough little squirt off of the lip right there to make it look sick, even though this is a super gutless small wave. This board too makes these little waves look a lot more fun for sure. Another one tight in the pocket. Kind of mushed out right there, so it didn't really have enough to get on rail. There is a limit to this. Another one going down the line, just set rail, literally one pump. Little check turn. I tried to surf this like the QS. Boom. 2 hits to the beach. Barely rode out. There's another little one. Yeah, it just gets a lot off the pump. Stayed high on that. And that's something I really felt too. Was like on the rail when I wanted to put it like up in the lip. It actually just kind of held there really nicely and generated a lot of speed on its own. Another one down the line. One pump. Straight into the pocket. It's like, whoa, it actually threw spray. Like, another one, just kind of showing the one pump chip snaps for these little micro days, like, which is super fun, right? Things like ankle high. This one's a little bit bigger. Trying to get through it a little bit. Still fun. getting on rail. I think it was this one where it actually dropped out a little bit more. And when it does drop out, this board gets like in a sweet spot, like right here, and just planing. Look, I'm not pumping, and then whoop-ah. I mean, yeah, that wave started out like a, what, maybe shoulder high, chest high. Let's see. I feel like we're like in 1997 with this backup. Yeah, it's like maybe shoulder high wave, and then it just drops out, and it goes to like knee high at the end, but it had the shoulder high speed, and this thing just, boom, like literally 5 times the size of the wave spray, which is kind of gnarly. Look at that. It's ankle to knee high at the end. This one felt really good. So when it actually did have like a good lip on it, a good wave, look, this thing off the bottom just sets real nice, finds the lip, fits right in the pocket right there. But boom, makes it look like it's an actual shortboard. Speed hit, perfect connection with the lip. And I tried to really extend on this part right here, go high, and that little 5/8 just like fits right in the pocket on a knee-high wave, which is pretty crazy. I mean, that's what I basically bought this board for, was just those little tiny days, like 1 to 3 feet, groveler. It's got some pulled forward foam. Look at this thing, just S-turning on another knee-high wave. Gnarly bottom turn, huh, on that thing. But straight through. I mean, how many boards can really do that on a knee-high wave? It's pretty crazy. But yeah, going rail to rail, this thing feels awesome. And it also has a lot of speed in flat spots if you already have the speed. It's kind of like the Inferno 72 or like some of those boards. Or check out my other one, my other breakdown on the Inferno 72. It's got a lot of the same characteristics, like on the back half of the board. I feel like the tails are very similar. Like when it had a ton of speed, it felt amazing. You can do anything, and it took a little bit of a cuppy wave to get this thing going too. Like you just saw right there, like it actually had a little bit of a bowl to it. Look at this. Under knee high, I'm pumping through this section. Gonna hit that little lip. I'm like 190 pounds. Like, this is hard to do on any of my other boards, so completed it. Here we are in the land of competition, Newport Beach, river jetties with 18 people. And yeah, I was just able on a knee-high wave, waist-high wave, to throw some spray. So had a lot of fun on this board, and basically the main characteristics of it are just that it goes rail to rail super easy. It's good for that like 1 to 3 foot range, and it still holds over that. And yeah, let's go back to the beginning here. Watch it in real time, but yeah, it goes rail to rail easy, has some good speed, handles in little tiny grovel waves. It holds good on rail and steep sections, so it's like a really versatile board. And it's like a high performance groveler, I'd say, that still has that range up above, into the head high plus range. Anything bigger than that, I definitely need to throw some bigger fins in, like some tech flexes or something, and that can usually push these grovelers to like a new level. But yeah, it's just super fun, super loose, throws a ton of spray, and it carries really well through flat sections. And you can turn these little tiny waves into just something that's like a little skate park. So compared to the other grovelers I've ridden too, this thing, obviously any board you get that's you know, like in a family of boards is going to feel like the other ones. So like the Pizels feel like the Pizels, and the Loss boards feel like the Loss. And, you know, the Sharpeye feels like the other Sharpeyes. So it all kind of depends on what rocker or tail that you like. And you can usually find a board that kind of fits into that style that you like. So right now I'm on the Sharpeyes and loving them. And you know, I like the Inferno 72. I like the Disco Cheater for when it's small, like on these days. And yeah, it's just a really, really fun time. But this one felt the most loose and snappy and in the pocket. So I'm really digging it right now. So hope you guys enjoy it and have a good rest of your day or evening. And thanks for checking out the stuff. Make sure and like and subscribe.